Yo, yo, yo. I would switch over to my game right now, which of course would normally be a transition and then switching over, but I don't want you to see that I'm currently quitting out of Factorio. So while I'm delaying this with this completely unrelated talk right here, and now that it's quit, I'm going to switch over. I'm going to act like nothing ever happened and the stream just got delayed. That's weird. I had some tech issues this morning. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We are back with some Dragon Age Veilguard, the only thing I've played this morning so far. And we're going to play this for a couple hours, and then I think we're going to switch over, take an early lunch, and play Factorio, because I can't stop thinking about that game. So I'm going to play it. Yeah. So that's how we're doing it. Good morning, two-time Marcus, Mike, Lago. How are you guys doing this morning? Big ups to my YouTube folks. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Do I see a VIP?
Oh my. We may. Hello. Okay. Let's see. Open the journal to contact the Grey Warden or meet Morrigan. I want to go meet Morrigan. Oh, actually, let's do this. How to train a griffin. Yeah, let's do that. Ready to talk to anyone? Yep, got to talk to Davrin. We have a new quest from the other girl. I also hate when my job interferes with my gaming. You get it. What is this? I guess this chest got lost in the fade. Oh, it's N7 armor. Really? Dude, how do I use cosmetics in this game? I think there's like a wardrobe or something. I don't even know. We'll look at that later. Hey, Cohh, are you sponsored by a company called Pupsentials? If not, I ran across an Instagram ad where they're using a clip of you from your stream. Yeah, so apparently what happened was my YouTube team thought it would be hilarious if they made a green screen TikTok of me pointing at something and being like, that's amazing, that's art. Because I did that in Space Marine 2. And now what's happening is a whole lot of ads on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook are now using that image and having me point at their product. Like the fourth or fifth one now. Yep. So my team at Loaded is currently working on it. But yeah, it's a thing, and it's happening apparently a lot. So that's I don't even know like what to, it's very weird. Yeah, Educated Monkey, dude. Somebody sent me a picture of somebody I'd never heard of on Kick that apparently...
I saw a random streamer using that.
Now that's part of their, like, things that they do. Like, if something dumb happens on the screen, they pull me up going, that's art. It's just like, oh, well, damn.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity.
What am I going to do?
If you know your enemy,
Nothing.
their
That's
weak
the short
spots, maybe you live another day.
Oh, outside of the advertisements. The advertisements were going to get taken down. That's not cool. I don't like people, like, using that to make money. But if people are just messing with it, I don't care. That's fine. Cohh became a meme? A little bit. Weirdly enough. Safe from the tiny monsters.
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
Oh, it's
That
like
could explain
fentanyl.
Solus.
Hey, I like it.
Always some mage drawing things they've never seen.
Thank you,
Taking the
Zamel.
piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Tutai says, do you think it would be a good idea if there was a way to change classes mid-game? No, I don't. And that's because it seems pretty clear that the weapons and stuff that drop are very class-specific. We're not looting warrior and rogue weapons and items. So I'm pretty sure when you pick your class, it itemizes the world around your class. So it's not like, if you were to be able to switch classes mid-game, you'd be at a severe disadvantage. Yep.
Who are you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know
The
about.
quality is so much better on YouTube.
And
I know.
Ludric over in Rivain thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
You think you'd know better? It's sculpting toy monsters that makes you a champion.
That's right.
Owned.
He never understood. You're a funny one.
I couldn't help it.
Okay, maybe I'm taking this a little far. But if you say you're an expert, show me some expertise.
Just remember, it's spelled R-O-O-K. The hero who took down the gods.
They're not gods.
That chapter's going to be mine.
Ouch.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is.
There.
You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Makes sense. You'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half-lion, half-eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Squawk.
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. See you around.
Are they actually gods? No. The kind of thing they play with, especially in the DLC of the first of Inquisition, is the fact that the gods are not there at all. What it is it's mages that have fallen to the corruption and pursuit of power, and they have become as powerful as gods. But the whole big kind of point of the first one was that they weren't. That was like the thing. Everyone thought they were gods, but they weren't. So it's a little weird hearing everyone in this one kind of lean into that every so often. Now, I'm guessing it's because we took the journey of learning that in DAI and Trespasser. And maybe these characters haven't gone through that same journey. But yeah, it's kind of towing the line between retcon and I'm not sure. So, like, I'm curious if they're calling them gods because it's easier. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little thing. Superbot says kind of similar to Pillars of Eternity. Yes, and I like that they're playing with that. In fact, it's not. I would not say that you could argue that PoE's story influenced this one when you start really kind of looking at the tangents between like the way that the gods interact with the world, the way that they're incorporated into the world, which is, you know, kind of cool. I dig that about it. Oh, we haven't talked to this guy yet.
A 3rd edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh,
This guy I like, this Emmerich guy, because he reminds me of like the classic horror old school TV show guy, like host. Like, you remember the old Tales from the Crypt? Like, Emmerich could have been, instead of the ghoul, like that could have been Emmerich. And I love that.
You probably wanted to say hi.
He could have been the host
Thanks,
of Tales
Professor.
from the Crypt.
You moved in? Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes.
He's got that voice where you think he thinks that he's always on stage giving a performance. Everyone's watching him all the time. I love that. The performance voice.
What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's great. Big, mysterious.
That's called acting! That's right, my dear fellow.
In love with such a place.
I think Balara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
I mean...
No way. Ugh. But a few people might not get it.
There it is.
Oh, I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Balara's excited you're here.
He sounds like
Everyone
Stewie.
else
I said
just
that
has
yesterday.
to get to know
Yep,
you.
I agree.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Manfred, the skeletal servant, just interrupted his master while he was having a conversation so they would continue whatever they're doing. Interesting. So that's a nice big hint there that Manfred is not a normal thing. That is the second large hint that we have gotten now. Yep. Which is cool.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis.
Hey, Kimmy.
I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
What's that? I just realized, Cat, that I haven't paid the puppy tax today. Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys met Sophie yet, but this is Sophie. She's a little sweetheart. Yeah. Hi, Sophie. You been okay today? Yeah? You enjoying yourself? All right, I'm gonna let you play with your best friend more, okay? All right. Go with that. Boop. He's a cutie. Hey, William, how are you today, bud? Bunk. Who's she playing with? This one. He's a pig. Oink, oink. All right, you guys have fun. New exploration. Oh, cool. Great. Okay. Great. So we have a question. Can I talk to you? I love that he has his own character portrait on the map. That's great. Hey, Pastori. Good morning. Hey, Pastori. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, Pastori. Very cool. I think there was another quest to get. Okay. Let's go talk to this girl. Bunk. Wait, where is she? Over here? Oh, wait. She doesn't have a lamp on. Wait. Is this the real or fake Cohh? This is the real Cohh. That's weird. Why does she have a quest but the lamp isn't on? Huh. Try to get supplies to the crows in Treviso. Okay.
Stop by for a workout?
No. You live in the storage room? It's kind of unfortunate. Does she not get a room? Oh, wait. Wait, we got, all we did was walk in and get the quest? Wait, what just happened? Oh, the letter was the quest. Oh. Oh. I totally thought this was her quest. My bad. Okay, I thought we were going in for her quest. Interesting. Okay, so it has nothing to do with her. That's why the lamp wasn't on. Okay, that makes sense. ALO, what's this?
Hey Cohh, what's the easiest way to get a 6-pack at the gym? Take the beer from your fridge and smuggle it in. On a serious note, I made myself start going to the gym 2 months ago, and I'm proud to say I have lost 12 kilograms, 26 pounds. I have set myself a goal to lose 40 pounds by my 60-month sub, and as always, I'll see myself out.
Dude, ALO, congratulations, man. Keep it up, dude. You lost 26 pounds in 2 months? And you set a goal to lose 40 pounds by your 60th month, and you're at month 59? Bro. Wow. And you're on track to hit that. Damn. Wow. Get it. Congrats to you, dude. Aaron M., thank you so much for that giveaway. We got a giveaway in chat right now. Let's go do this quest first. And then we will go do Davrin's quest, and then we'll just keep going from there. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay. Hey, real quick, Tiger Junkie and anyone using the Kalamad, Barry's working on it. They're figuring it out right now. Donka Donka. Let's go to the world. And then to here. Let's bring Davrin. I think it's going to be Davrin and Lucanus. I think this is our team. Let me double check. I can't remember. We've been doing so many different things that I'm not even sure what we landed on anymore. So let's see. We apply Overwhelm. He detonates Overwhelm. He applies Sundered. We detonate Sundered. We apply Weakened. He detonates Weakened. Okay. 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 So I need a hotkey. Okay, first of all, they need to be on different sides. Let me do that real quick. So the way this is going to work is... Oh, wait. I don't need to do this. I can just go to one of these, right? Yeah. Hey, thank you again to Aaron M for that giveaway. Really appreciate it. And congrats, Sal, for. Thank you, dude. Okay, so if I put you first... You go first, then Davrin. And now what we want to do is we're going to make the manual heal control 3. And we're going to make his two poppers will be control 1, which is already on my mouse. And then we'll make this one control 2. So this will be... There we go. So you apply Sundered and detonate Overwhelmed. Great. And then there's the heal. We got 2 more points too. Let's put these in the... Pop that on. There we go for you. Do we have any better gear for you? I don't think so. We're going to do that one. Okay. Why is it saying you have new items in there? You don't have new items in here. Why do I have that little thing there? That's weird. I think that's a bug. All right. Let's go. Refund the points on the skills on Lucanus that you're not using. I thought we were using both of them now. Let me take a look. Yeah, this one we have on auto, but you know what? Honestly, you know, I don't know if we want that. I don't know if we want that. But well, no, we do want that because we get passives with it. Yeah, this is fine. This is where we want it. This is where we want it. Okay.
What are you two puppers doing?
Be careful down there. All right, let's give it a try. So when's Lucanus going to turn into a demon? Not necessarily. There's other characters in previous games that have that kind of stuff. Yep. Voltaris one says, is this game for the LGBT community only? No, but it does have some LGBT stuff in it, which for some people means the entire game is LGBT focused. That's not the case here. There is absolutely LGBT stuff in this game. But just like real life, it's a small part of it. So it depends. Is this an LGBT game? That kind of depends on you. Because for some people, one little thing means the entire game is that. And for those people, yeah, it is. But like, in my opinion, what I say realistically, logically, like if you take the percentages, no, not at all. It's a very small portion of the game. But you know, these days it's political issues. So little tiny things are really, really big things for some folks. And trying to argue that with them is kind of a losing battle, so I don't do it. So that's how that works. Anyway, yeah. At the end of the day, if there are people that feel that a very small part of LGBT representation is enough for them not to play the product.
Lucanus, if you lose control...
And I say this with the most upfront sincerity and transparency. I feel that says far more about the person than the product. And I feel that they still need to go on a journey of becoming comfortable with the world around them in its current state. I will say this, though. That being said, I have not seen all the stuff in this game, and it is clear that there is some stuff in here that I've already seen as being overtly messagey. But I think that ties into the fact that I feel like the whole game is tutorially and overtly messagey. And I think that unfortunately, a lot of the LGBT stuff I've seen in this game follows that trend of being tutorially and preachy. And when you take a political issue and then you deliver it in a tutorial and preachy way, that is basically triggering for some people. There are people that hear and see that and immediately go, oh, hell no. Like that's just the state of the world we're in right now. So I think that's one of the biggest issues with this game is that the writing style is very basic, tutorially and preachy. And then they tried to put very, what one would argue, nuanced political topics in that format. And I think it failed horribly. And then it came off as like condescending and like educating instead of like nuanced and interesting. And I think that that's honestly one of the biggest fails that I've seen in the public space so far about this game. Like, but we'll see. Like, again, I haven't really seen this stuff yet, so I'm just kind of feeling through it. But I would say that
good, but you should know.
Yeah.
All the people who ever tried to kill
Yeah.
you are dead.
It seems like that may have been a big issue with this game.
Can't handle both of us.
I once killed half a dozen Venatori while stuck.
Like, for instance, like real talk. And I'm going to say this for real. I know this is going to rub some people the wrong way. I would much rather have a trans character that is realistically going through that journey and like gets attacked for it, maybe by even people in their own party, and then seeing their party work through it and like have it be not a main story, not a focus, but have it all kind of organically happen. And like I feel there's so many different interesting ways that they could go about having real world interesting situations in this game that were not like, hey, this is the situation. This is the right way to handle it. This is what's going on. Fact, statement, fact. And from what I understand, that's how it is. So like, there are so many interesting ways to nuance this stuff that make it organic. And most importantly, where it's like, if that's not your focus, you don't have to focus on it. But when they kind of put it in your face and write down the main line and then it's not delivered properly, it's just like, you just kind of get sad. Because you're like, it's going to rub so many people the wrong way. And it could have been so much better. And that's just like, yeah, BD3 did a great job with it. I hate constantly using BD3 as a comparison, but there was a lot of LGBT stuff in BD3, but it never really felt like it. It never really felt like it, but it was there in spades. And like, that's a big deal. Cyberpunk, a lot in the same way. Yeah, like I appreciate that stuff when it's well written, but when it gets like preachy and educatey, like it just feels a little weird. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you know what? Honestly, let's do this. I'm not going to highlight that, but I want that to be the only time I really talk about this in this game. I think that pretty much covered everything I've said about that stuff. So I'm just going to let these scenes happen. I'm going to let everything happen. I'm just going to keep playing, and we're going to go from there. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do that. I've kind of said my piece on it. I'm obviously not super jazzed about what it is, but we're just going to keep going. We're going to do it. We're going to see how it is, and we're going to explore it and go from there. So anyway, as Cartman would say, that's it. Let's go. Is my volume all the way up? It doesn't feel like it. Oh, do we have dragon heads and stuff out here? We do. Let's go ahead and do these while we're out here for the skill points. Have I beaten Veilguard yet? No. Do I need more cheesy poofs? I would love more cheesy poofs. Yes. Would love it. Respect my authority. In my opinion, games should stay away from politics and controversial topics. I think there's a lot to be said by that. And on it, well, see, I don't know. That leads to a very interesting and involved discussion that I'm not going to get into right now. But yeah, I agree that the most controversial things should probably be kept out of games, but at the same time, that then brings up the conversation, what is actually controversial? And that also brings up the conversation of, I mean, we realize that the games we've been playing over the years are really political. Like most of the games we play are very, very political. Like, that's just the way that it works. So to say that games should stay away from politics, that's kind of disingenuous, because it's not what you're saying. What you're saying is games should stay away from the politics you don't like. And that's a very, very different thing. So it's weird. It gets weird, because then you need to start saying, well, what politics do you not want to see in the game? And then it becomes like weird, So yeah, it's not an easy conversation, which is one of the reasons I'm dancing around it and not actually having it, because I don't want to have it on this channel. So it's that kind of situation.
The Dreadwolf doesn't worm his way into.
Too much politics makes the game weird. I mean, yes, but at the same time, we have epic political games like Pathfinder Kingmaker, where the entire game is politics. It's basically like the pull, the intrigue, the awesomeness. So you can't say, like, let's keep politics out of video games, and then say, I like games like Pathfinder Kingmaker. It's not how it works. So it's that kind of situation. Oh no! Okay, so I already made a mistake with my thing here. It's fine. So I think I need to do Control 2 to pop the Overwhelm. Anyway, I'm done with that conversation. You guys feel free to keep talking about it, but yeah.
Snipers!
Okay, so if I do this... Oh, it's down. Shoot. Okay. Messed that up. Dude, this class feels so much better now that we're getting some levels. Oh, my lord. So much better. That didn't hit? This class sucks. Hate it. Hate it.
Hassan, now!
Yeah, absolute. I think that's honestly maybe one of the best ways to say it. It's not necessarily having politics in games. It's when the game tries to convince you of a political side or position. Now, of course, that's not pertaining to what I was just saying, because I honestly don't feel the stuff we were talking about just a minute ago is politics. Some people do. You know, that's again a different discussion. But it's that's a good point. That's a really good point. Which then argues, how do you feel about Disco Elysium? So tell me, have you always wanted to be a communist, or just after playing D? But yeah, it's that kind of situation. It's that kind of situation. Disco's dead, bruh. Oh lord, you guys are fun. I'm glad we can talk about this stuff and not have it just evolve into like. You guys impress me a lot sometimes, and I appreciate it sometimes. Keyword. But yeah, I thank you guys. Nobody with the kuno. Okay, I think I need to get his AI voice to read out your stuff.
It's another secret your order's been keeping.
What does that mean?
Wardens act like the heroes of Thedas, but they hide just as many shadows as they fight.
And your crows are saints?
No, but we don't pretend to be. We're honest about our work.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like their dialogue. Yeah. Yeah, Polygames, and I think that's a good point. Polygames just said the difference between Disco Elysium is that the politics are integral and not adjacent. And I think that's a really good point. I think that's a really good point. They don't feel the politics in Disco Elysium don't feel shoehorned in. They don't feel like they don't feel like if they weren't there, it wouldn't matter. And I think that's a big deal. If you can say that like political issues in games, if they weren't there, it wouldn't matter. Like it wouldn't affect the story in any way. That's you know. I mean, that's an interesting thing to think about. Did that work? No, that didn't work. Wait a second. I think I have my stuff reversed. Shoot. At the end of the day, it's all about the writing. Yeah, I agree. At the end of the day, it's all about the writing. I mean, you can talk about any topic effectively if you do it properly. I would 100% agree with that. 100%. Yep. Utilizing perspective and being aware of the different people that are going to be using your product and really thinking about that.
Not bad.
Absolutely. Okay, so if I do this, you're shocked. Now, which one of these? It is the second one. I swear I did that, but oh, wait a second. They aren't getting shocked. No, excuse me. They are getting shocked. They're not getting overwhelmed. Okay, maybe that's the issue. They need to actually have the overwhelm. No, is that the overwhelm application on the right there? Did that work? Oh, that worked. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now we're good. Cool.
It's too soon. We need to close in.
Boom. 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 Nice.
One for us.
Hey, Moro Soul. S to you, my dude.
Thanks for all the amazing entertainment over the years. I'm sick with COVID right now, and your stream is helping me a lot to relax.
These are the crows.
Best to you, man. Hope you had a quick recovery there.
Surprise. They were my surprise.
Dude, Rafe89, not wrong, man. Not wrong. Yeah. Go, any timekeeper or any time frame when you're going to go back to Core Keeper. Raze, first of all, thank you for the super chat. So I do want to go back to Core Keeper, but to be honest, One of the reasons I left Core Keeper is because I feel like the 1.0 didn't quite realize what they wanted in the game, especially with the summoner class and stuff. They've already done a major patch, and I think they have some other major patches coming. So I'm not really in a hurry to return to Core Keeper, because there's a chance when we go back to it, we may have like an entire new class open to us. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting. But they already added like what 4 new summoner weapons and changed the way that they work. So I mean they're aware and working on it. But yeah, so I mean I've got a lot of other games I'm playing right now, and I've got a lot of other games I can play right now. So I'm kind of waiting on Core Keeper. Yep. But I definitely will return to it. I loved my time in it, and there's no question that I'm gonna go back and do more later. How do we get
that place where Rook found you, the ossuary? What else goes on there?
Nothing good.
Huh.
How did you survive it?
Shut down completely. Think nothing, feel nothing, except what you need to escape.
What's left?
If you're lucky, revenge and bad dreams.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking the much more like mature tone of these two people. Not only the subject matter, but just the way they're talking is far more realistic, which I really like. How do we get up there? I think I missed how to get up there.